Hello all. Now we are going to discuss some important points and important tricks to be remembered before going to attend an exam for life science exam like CSR, GATE, DBT, ICMR and all. These questions and MCQs have been extracted from previous year questions, and this will be helpful for a aspirant preparing for life sciences. So without making delay, let's move on to the topic. The first question is, cytoskeletal organization of a cell is regulated by dash. It is rho GTPases. It means rho GTPases helps in regulating the cytoskeletal organization. You can pause the question and think for the answer. The next question is, mode of inheritance in cystic fibrosis. We know that cystic fibrosis is a genetic disorder, and in what way this cystic fibrosis is transmitted from one generation to another generation. That is the question. Whether it is sex linked or X linked or Y linked, what it is. So the answer is autosomal recessive. Next, B7 is released from which cell? B7 is an co-stimulatory signal. It is very helpful, and it plays a vital role in T cell activation. So the answer is it is released from B cell. Next, CD40. CD40 is released from which cell? That the answer is B cell. Next, CD40L. It means CD40 ligand is released from which cell? Answer is T cell. When CD40 is released from B, then it's complementary, that is CD40 ligand will be released from T cell. So that is the answer. Next question. Interferon gamma is released from which cell? It's an important interleukin, very helpful during immune reactions. And INF gamma is released from which cell? Virus infected cell. Next, CD3 is released from which cell? It is T cell. Next, CD19 is released from which cell? It is B cell. Next, this question is about vaccines. MMR, measles, mumps and rubella. This combined vaccine represents which category? We know that there are various categories for vaccines, and MMR vaccine comes under live and attenuated category. Basophils are related to dash condition. Basophils are related to which condition? Answer is allergic. During allergic reactions and during allergic conditions, basophils are involved. Not only basophils but also mast cells. Next, plasma cells are produced. Plasma cells produces dash. What does the plasma cells produce? What is their role? Their role is producing soluble or free antibodies. You know that B cell is differentiated into two kinds of cells. They are memory cells and plasma cells. Memory cells produces secondary antigens, whereas secondary antibodies, and plasma cells produces free antibodies or soluble antibodies. Not only B cells, all the antigen producing cells. Next, HLA A, B, C are present on which MHC molecule? HLA, human leukocyte antigen. These are present on which kind of MHC molecule? Whether it is MHC1, MHC2 or whatever it is. The answer is MHC1. Next, beriberi disease is deficiency of. This is a vitamin deficiency disease, and it is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B1. Next, night blindness is deficiency of, it's a known thing, vitamin A. Pernicious anemia is deficiency of. Anemia means bloodlessness and lack of blood and all these things. Anemia. And seeking, that is vitamin B12, cyanocobalamin. All these questions have been appeared in previous year exams, that I have collected those questions and consolidated into this video. Poliomyelitis is caused due to dash. Many students do have an doubt that either polio is caused due to virus or bacteria. The answer is poliovirus. Polio is a virus. Virus particle undergoes which pathway? It means virus endogenous or exogenous pathway. The answer is endogenous pathway. Virus is neutralized in endogenous pathway. Virus particle is subjected to which organelle? Proteasome or endosome? It is treated by which organelle? That's the question. The answer is proteasome. Proteasome Proteasome kills away the virus. Proteasome neutralizes the virus particle. Next, endosomes undergo which pathway? Endogenous pathway or exogenous pathway? The answer is exogenous pathway. Next, dash are natural plant toxins that are present in several plants, most of which are consumed by humans. This question is about secondary metabolites of plants. That comes under the plant immune system category topic. That is cyanogenic glycosides. Next, glycosinolates are natural components of many pungent plants like mustard, cabbage and horseradish. The pungency of those plants is due to mustard oil produced from dash when the plant is chewed, cut or damaged. This topic is also about the secondary metabolites of plants. The answer is glucosinolates. Already this word is there in the question, but to make a confusion, the question was given like that in CSIR exam. Next, this is an important point to remember. Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. Now let's discuss how to solve this Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. For example, in the question it will be given that P dominant allele is 0.4 and Q as a recessive allele. For recessive allele, in the question it will give small letter. For dominant allele, the capital letter is given. Next, find the frequency of dominant genotype. He is asked the dominant genotype. We know that P equal to 0.4 given, then Q equal to 0.6. How Q equal to 0.6? Because P plus Q equal to 1. Then we have to calculate P plus Q whole square. A plus B whole square formula is A square plus B square plus 2AB. So in the question he has asked the dominant genotype. Dominant genotype means capital P and 2PQ. So we'll take P square plus 2PQ value. On substituting P and Q values in P square plus 2PQ, we get 0.4 whole square plus 2 into 0.4 into 0.6. That gives 0.64. This is the dominant genotype, frequency of dominant genotype. Next, these are some of the important points. That's it for this video. We'll back with some other questions in the next video. Thank you for watching. Keep learning and be happy.